This is Dave Snape with ToothieGrinsStore.com, and today I want to talk about my favorite tool for maintaining dental health, and that's the HydroFloss Oral Irrigator. And I have a special reason why I like the HydroFloss that I'm going to share with you. Before I get started, I would like to say that what I say here today is said in general terms only, and if you have a specific question about your own personal, unique dental health situation, those questions should be addressed to your dentist or a periodontist. If you're not certain, a periodontist is a dentist who specializes in the health and care of your gum tissue. Gum tissue being very important because it is what holds your teeth up, and the disease of that tissue is the number one cause of tooth loss. So it's a very serious problem. So what I say here today again is in general terms, and if you have specific questions about your unique dental health situation, they must be addressed to your dentist or periodontist. Okay, let's get started. The HydroFloss Oral Irrigator pictured here at ToothieGrinsStore.com is an excellent machine. What it did for me personally is that it saved me from a scaling and root planing treatment. This is also known as a deep cleaning treatment, something they will tend to prescribe to you if you have gum disease. So I was told by my dentist that I needed to get this deep cleaning treatment. It's a procedure where they dig underneath your gum line and scrape up, build up plaque and tartar in an attempt to stop the progression of gum disease. This treatment may be done in 2 or possibly 4 visits to the office, and the cost can usually run around could be about $1,600. It's probably different in different parts of the country, but we'll just say I think an average would be about $1,600 to get all your whole mouth done. I didn't like, personally speaking, I didn't like the sound of that treatment, and I determined to go out and research and figure out everything I could about this problem and try and solve it. Fortunately, I came across the HydroFloss Oral Irrigator. I did try several other things before, and they didn't really seem to make much improvement. However, the HydroFloss did make an improvement, and I used it I used it a lot for a 5-month period between office visits. And when I went back, both the dentist who told me that there was nothing else that could help me but that deep scaling treatment, and the hygienist who had been working on me, both stared at my mouth in a visible state of shock. It was apparent to me that they were in a state of uncertainty, in a state of surprise, and after several minutes, the dentist looking in my mouth, she said, "Okay, whatever you're doing, keep doing it, and you don't need that treatment anymore." So I was very delighted to get that news. I didn't want to go through the pain and expense of that treatment. Now, I will say the HydroFloss Oral Irrigator is something that the best practice with it is to use it twice a day and 2 reservoirs per use. Now, I want to share with you some of the testimonials that other people have left on my site. And if you come to my site, ToothieGrinsStore.com, you'll find the HydroFloss by clicking on this link, HydroFloss Oral Irrigator, and that will take you here, and then you just hit this Add to Cart button, and that will take you to the HydroFloss, to this page that we're talking about. And then you simply scroll down to the bottom. You'll see that there's a couple instructional videos about the HydroFloss, and then you'll see the testimonials. A very efficient machine. Both wife and I are satisfied with the cleaning results. Here's another one. "I love my HydroFloss and will tell my friends about it as well. I'm wishing now that I'd known a long time ago about the HydroFloss and how it helps with gum disease issues." And here's one. He only left 4 stars. I didn't want to skip this one. He said, "It works too loud, but it's a little bit noisy." That's an easy fix. If anybody has that problem, you simply fold up a hand towel, put it underneath the HydroFloss, and it decreases the sound significantly. Let's see what else we have here. This is the best oral irrigator I've ever purchased. My dentist was so impressed he ordered one. And then this is more a testimony about the service from our Toothy Grin store. The irrigator came before we could even imagine. We ship as fast as we can. And then you can simply click this link here because there's many more reviews, and that will take you to this page where you'll see four more pages of reviews about the Hydro Floss. Let's see. Again, great organization to do business with, fast shipping and always quality. Excellent equipment, highly recommend it. I need a replacement for my Hydro Floss and found Toothy Grin store on the web. The combination of product selection, including regular jet tips and other reasons, made it a choice for him to buy from Toothy Grin's store. So you can see there's 4 pages of testimonials. Let's see what else we can find. Works great. The promptness of your service with the order and delivery was excellent. Very pleased with your company. Our dentist told us about your company. I'm very satisfied with the results after cleaning my teeth and gums. My mouth and teeth feel really clean. I think my breath is fresher. It also whitened my teeth after using the Hydro Floss, and they are shiny. I am fighting gum disease and have lost 4 teeth from it. It is well worth the money I spent. I highly recommend this flosser to everyone. I truly wish I had used it 25 years ago. It is a true winner for me. So these are some of the testimonials. I have talked to many people about the Hydro Floss, and I am hearing from customers that they're getting similar results to what I previously told you about. What the objective measure, and this is something that your dentist should always be doing, or your hygienist when you go in for a. Okay, I apologize if you detected a skip in the video. My recording equipment abruptly stopped and I had to start it over to continue making this video. Now, I want to back up for a minute and say that whatever was said in these customer reviews is just customers speaking. Again, everything that I've said or anything you've heard from this video is all said in general terms, and if you do have or suspect you might have a problem, or you have any questions about your unique dental health situation, you should contact your dentist or doctor for help with that, or particularly a periodontist. So what I wanted to point out was the objective way to check on the health of your gum tissue. And this is something that your dentist or doctor should be doing on every visit. The doctor should, or the hygienist should be measuring something called your periodontal pocket depths. This is something that should be done on every visit. And if they're not doing it, you should ask them to do it. Or if they are doing it and not telling you what the numbers are, you should ask them, because those numbers are very important to you. If your periodontal pocket depths are 3 and below millimeters, that is, generally speaking, most dental health practitioners will agree that your gums are in a relatively healthy state. If your pocket depths are above 4 millimeters, again, generally speaking, most dental health practitioners are going to consider that an unhealthy or less than healthy state for your gum tissue. So whatever you do at your home, because what you do at home is the most important thing regarding your dental health. Your dentist can only see you once or twice a year, or in some cases up to 4 times a year, for regular cleanings and maintenance and checkups. However, they know, and if you have any doubts, you can ask them. The most important thing to you personally regarding your dental health is what you do at home. And that's because the plaque needs to be disrupted on a daily basis. If it goes more than a day without being disrupted, there is the potential for the bacteria under the plaque to rapidly reproduce, secreting larger and larger numbers of acidic toxins onto your teeth and gums, which can be responsible for both gum disease and dental caries, or otherwise known as cavities. Can also be a source of bad breath as well. So this daily maintenance that you do at home, that you're probably currently doing with your toothbrush or dental floss, is very important. And this is the way that you measure it objectively, by keeping an eye when you go in to get checked up by your dentist or hygienist of what your periodontal pocket depths are. If you know what those pocket depths are, then you know if what you're doing at home is generally working or not. Obviously if it's working, you're going to be at the 3 millimeter or below level, or if you knew you had greater pockets, you'll be closer, they will have reduced, and you'll be closer to the 3 millimeter level. If I said previously that 4 was okay, it's not. 4 is generally considered a problem. There's some debate about the very back molars, that a 4 millimeter pocket might be normal because the nature of the tissue is transitioned in that area to a slightly different type of tissue. However, to be safe, generally speaking, 3 millimeters and below all around is what you would like to have. Again, that's generally speaking, and you can ask your hygienist or dentist for any variation about that might exist. So the HydroFloss has helped me. It has helped a lot of people, and I think the chances of it being helpful to most people is very high. And again, gum disease is the #1 cause of tooth loss, and I'm not saying that this is going to solve your problem. I'm just suggesting that maybe it can help. And of course, by having your dental health practitioner monitor the state of your gum tissue, you can find that out for yourself. Checking those periodontal pocket depths, again, is very important to you. So knowing those numbers empowers you to know if what you're doing at home is helpful or not. The HydroFloss is a tool that the HydroFloss oral irrigator is a tool that I believe every family should have. It comes with 4 regular jet tips, and they're color coded. You can see there's a red one, a purple one, a green one, a blue one. So that means for a family of 4, each person can have their own tip, and so therefore, 1 unit can serve a family of 4. You can also get additional jet tips, and they're fairly inexpensive. And so if you have a bigger family than 4, you can get more tips to serve them. And also, the tips can wear down, so you may need to replace them about once every 90 days, so it doesn't hurt to get some extra tips. We also have videos about the tips as well on the site, and you can watch those. So this is the HydroFloss oral irrigator. Your dental health is extremely important to you. Should certainly be important to all of us. And I hope that you have gained some insight into how the HydroFloss can help you. Again, the things said in this video were said in general terms. And if you have specific questions about your unique dental health situation, you should contact your dentist or periodontist for answers to those questions. You can also get to the current page that you see here by clicking on the link underneath this video, or you can simply call me at the number pictured on the screen. And again, our store is toothygrinstore.com. My name is David Snape, and we certainly hope that you will come visit us and shop with us for your dental health home care needs. Thank you very much. Have a good day.